Hey guys, welcome back to Tired Axe Outdoors. Today we are talking about ice safety. So we're at our local lake and we spudded our way out to here. We're only, 20 feet from shore, but after the cold temps we've had at night, we should be good to go. So let's get into the video and stick with us. All right, guys, so when we're talking about ice safety, especially early ice, the key equipment that you're going to need is one, you're going to need a spud bar. The heavier the better. Doesn't have to be super sharp, doesn't have to be anything fancy, but heavier is better. So really what you want to look for is with your spud bar, 2-3 hits. So that, the rule of thumb is 1 hit per inch. So if it takes 3 or 4 hits, you're probably okay. You still want to wear your ice picks though. I wear these year round, whether it's, we got 2 feet of ice, because you never know what you're going to come into. My son's holding the camera, he's got his on as well. So we're going to go ahead and do the spud bar here, and I'll just kind of show you guys what to look for. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost kind of through. There we go. So, 5 hits with the spud bar and we're good. So, to this point, we're okay. So now we can keep venturing our way out. The second person who's with you, have them follow behind you. If you're pulling a sled, have it behind you a little bit just to distribute your weight. Once you get a lay of the land and really figure out where you want to be and what your path is and you're comfortable, then you guys can get together and social distance, of course. But yeah, get together and have some fun out on the ice. All right, so I just want to talk about these ice picks a little bit. These are made by Frabill, so you can pick these up anywhere. I'll show you my son's. These ones are really nice though because they have a retracting spike. So that spike isn't always exposed, but obviously when you go to hit this on the ice and deploy it, that spike's going to come out and it's going to hold onto the ice. So like I said, wear these around your neck. Always have these handy and close by. I'm going to walk over here. I'll show you my son's. Come here, bud. So he's just got a pair. I think these are made by Celsius. So and these have the spike exposed. So they do have the small hole in the end so they fit together. You want to show them that?
You gotta line it up.
Yep. There you go.
As hard as you can.
Yep. And then they just hang around your neck like that.
Yep.
So like I said, ice safety is super important. The last thing you want to do is be out enjoying the outdoors and go through the lake. So try to avoid that at all costs. But yeah, like I said, spud bar, ice picks. The other thing we bring with us, and we have it with us year round, even in the boat. You never know if you're going to break down and need a tow, but is a rope. So I'm going to grab that. That's in the car, and I'll show you guys kind of how I set my rope up specifically for use out on the ice. All right, guys, so here's the rope we carry. This is a new one. We have the one we carried in the boat, still in the boat. But so basically it's just a heavy, thick rope. And what I do is I have a carabiner on the end for weight, and then I wrap that in a pool noodle. So, because if you're throwing this to somebody who went through, you don't need to hit them in the head with a carabiner. So it also will keep that carabiner afloat. So if they miss the first throw or you don't get it close enough, it will float. So if they're able to grab it, anything you can do to add to the odds of helping that person, whether it be somebody in your party or not, that's important. And then I also leave the tag end of the rope. I tie it kind of short and I leave a long tag end. So they've got a lot to grab onto here and a lot that'll be floating and buoyant on the water. That way you're able to, get this out to them and, give them a hand. Hopefully they've got their ice picks or a float suit on, and that'll help them do what they need to do on their end. But definitely a rope is good to have. And then obviously in another situation, your snowmobile breaks down, your car gets stuck. Rope is always good to have when you're on the outdoors, whether you're fishing or hunting or hiking or camping. So something good to throw in your gear. All right, so we went ahead, we spudded our way out. We know our path is safe. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna punch a hole, we'll get a measurement. A lot of ice skimmers or ice scoops have measurements on them, but today we just brought a tape measure. So it doesn't have to be, once again, keep it simple and stay safe. So we'll go ahead and get our ice auger. This will be the first hole of the year. Woo! I know, right? I'm excited. So this Saturday we're planning on going out. There's a lake about 30 minutes north of us that they say has got about 4.5 or 5 on it, and they're catching fish. So we're gonna head there on Saturday, and we'll bring you guys with. But today we're just out kind of close to home. But all right, bud. You ready?
Yep. After that, I'm gonna do that didn't take long.
Nope. All right, so grab that tape measure, dude.
All right, where is it again?
Should be right back there on the ice. All right, let's see what we got for ice here. All right, guys, so we're looking at, put that measure down, hook that right on the bottom of the ice. So we're sitting at 3 inches. And like I said, this stuff is clear as can be. So this is 3 inches of good, clear ice. I mean, this is what you want to look for. There's no clouding in it. And I mean, you can see through it. I'm looking at the bottom weeds right now.
So the crazy thing
Mark
about
that.
it is right here.
There we go, guys. 3 inches of good, clear ice.
Is right here. That took 5 hits, and right there, that took 7 hits to break through. So that's the thing that you want to keep an eye on. You always want to make sure that it's like, right there, more ice there than there is right there. So always make sure that you know how deep the ice is, or how thick I should say.
All right, folks, so we're going to wrap up this video here. Out enjoying the beautiful outdoors. If you guys haven't subscribed to us here on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button and show Tired Axe Outdoors some love. Also, like the videos, share the videos with your friend, throw them up on your Facebook, and show us some support there. We're really enjoying putting out content for you guys, and you know, having fun getting in the outdoors. Sorry, there's a little background noise of the chainsaw running back there. Also, check us out over on Instagram at Tired Axe Outdoors. Some behind the scenes stuff, some day-to-day activities that we're up to. But check that out. Also, hit us up, tiredaxeoutdoors.com. Pick up merch. I got my shirt on underneath here. We're going to be adding long sleeve and hoodies and hats all in the future. So it's all to come. So check that out. Make sure you guys are subscribed there. And stay safe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. All right, guys, just wanted to throw one last thing in here. I'm sure, you know, anybody who's big into the fishing community has seen this, but Ron Linder passed away this week. So, you know, say a prayer for the Linder family. I mean, Ron was, you know, instrumental in so many things that young anglers do. For those of us who grew up, you know, watching fishing shows in the 80s and the early 90s, especially here in the upper Midwest, the Linder name is iconic. I mean, everybody knows Al and Ron. So, like I said, Ron passed away. Make sure you guys say a prayer for the Linder family and the industry. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people posting stuff and, you know, talking about times that they met him, and he's a really good guy. So, like I said, say a prayer for the family, and yeah, get out there and enjoy the outdoors.